Welcome to Odd Sim Survivor, where I put 8 weird Sims in a house, make them do challenges, and then my Twitch chat votes them out. With only 3 Sims remaining, the house is starting to feel a little empty, but it's certainly not any less exciting. Nana Bingo tried to do laundry and caught herself on fire. Both Frenchie and Steve managed to put her out instead of just letting her die and getting themselves one step closer to victory. They might sleep in a jacuzzi, but they're Sims of integrity. Unfortunately, we also got our bills and we're actually paying $8,000 for this house every month. That's way too high. We gotta kill these Sims faster so we can move out. For challenge number 6, we're bringing in some special guests. I made evil versions of each of the Sims so they can battle themselves to the death. First up was Nana Bingo versus Evil Bingo. Surprisingly, they spent a decent amount of time just chatting and sharing their feelings. They sat down and really listened to each other. It was almost touching until Evil Bingo ended up doing something so violent I can't even show it on the screen. Sorry, Nana. Next up was Frenchie Kadabra versus Evil Kadabra. Frenchie wasted no time talking about emotions and instead went for the kill immediately, putting her in the lead. Finally, we had Steve versus Evil Stevel. Steve followed Frenchie's lead and went right for the kill, but added a little flair by forcing Evil Stevel to choke on a grilled cheese. I guess he's been learning to cook with his spare time in the house. To determine the final winner, we pitted Steve against Frenchie, and Steve wasted no time killing Frenchie. Based on his face, I think he's been waiting for this opportunity. With Steve as the victor, it's time for another Sim to leave. Instead of letting chat vote this time, we decided to pit Frenchie and Nana Bingo against each other and let fate decide. Frenchie literally ran to commit another gruesome act of violence, which again, I cannot show you here. Shout out to the extreme part of the extreme violence mod. While this was happening, Steve was once again overcoming his fear of the water by going for a swim. Or maybe he was just washing all the blood off, I don't know.